Thank you, Heather. Thanks for all the kind words, and thank you all for being here tonight. I am really excited that this many people have shown up for hearing the visions of the 2012 candidates for the Michigan JC's Executive Board. And it's truly an honor to share my vision with you for the management development area. We're currently at a crossroads. This year we've made many changes to the Michigan JC's, and they've had positive results. This is a point in time where we will decide how to move forward into the future. We have the opportunity to take these changes to the next level and evolve into a stronger organization. I'm looking forward to building tomorrow today with the Michigan JC's. As we move forward into the management area, there are always things we can improve upon, both individually and as an organization. Let me address the individual first. I'm currently beginning my fourth quarter of my first year on the Michigan JC's Executive Board. Like most of you, my 2011 position has been a really big learning experience. As the young person's organization that claims we build leaders, this should be a given. I've learned how to judge books, I've learned how to be supportive to members across the state, and generally know which exit to take when traveling to almost any chapter in Michigan. Does this mean that I've learned everything there is to know about the JC's? Not a chance. But I've taken it as an opportunity to use the experience I've had this year and improve upon it in the future. One of my goals as community vice president was to travel. In 2011, I've been to 31 chapters out of 40 chapters, and I've been honored to be able to visit all of those. It's been an amazing experience for me to both get to know my chapter counterparts and our general members. It's a great opportunity to understand how different chapters operate and find out why people chose to join the JC's in their local community. I prefer to meet people and speak with them face to face. On the flip side, I've also learned and continue to work on improving my personal use of other forms of communication. Electronic communication tends to be the easiest because I sit at a computer all day at work. I expect myself to respond to communications from chapter members within 48 hours of hearing from them, even if it's just a, hey, I have to check with somebody else, I'll get back to you on that. The management team in 2012 will be expected to follow the same rule. In an age where many of us have gotten caught up in texting, email, and Facebook, many of us, me included, have forgotten how to use the phone. I've been guilty of not using the phone more. It's an individual goal of mine in 2012 to determine what the preferred form of communication is for chapters, whether it's phone, Facebook, email, or snail mail. Each chapter communicates differently, and the 2012 management team will use many forms of communication. I feel fortunate to have learned from this while serving on the executive board in 2011. It's also our responsibility to take the changes that we made in 2011 and improve upon them. We implemented electronic submissions this year after years of discussion. As with anything, it didn't work perfectly right off the bat. But we have been taking feedback throughout the year to make it a smoother process for chapters. We'll continue this process in 2012. We've saved costs for local chapters by eliminating the need to print books and drive them to Lansing. While Dropbox has been a great option for us, we'll work on the capability to upload projects and reports to be judged directly to the Michigan JC's website. We must keep moving our organization into the 21st century by embracing our current technological trends. We must also move forward with our strategic planning in our local chapters. We have tools like the Blue Chip program to guide chapters to success. Each year, the USJCs determine what items go into the Blue Chip program and what chapters should be offering in order to be well-rounded. In conjunction with the chapter plan, the Blue Chip program guides our chapters to the best way that they can be. We also have Red Chip for chapters on probation and Green Chip for new chapters. We need to make these available to all of our chapters because they all have valuable tools for our chapters to use. Each one offers ideas on programming, membership goals, and basic items that we all need. We will head into a transition process in 2012 with awards. We've seen a shift in how chapters promote their events. This year I've heard that we need to take into account social media efforts within chapters. We'll recognize these efforts in 2012 by revamping Key Communicator Awards to be more relevant with today's media trends. In addition, we'll have newly drawn districts in 2012. We'll incorporate new elements into the awards program to foster teamwork and working together between chapters and districts. We need to keep the competitive edge in our awards program and encourage chapters to work together under our new system. At the end of the day, the Michigan JCs are made up of 40 local chapters. We must recognize each chapter runs differently and they are very different all over the board. Our chapters continue to strive for excellence and the Michigan JCs need to be their support system. We can choose to spend our time making our local organizations stronger and in turn make the Michigan JCs stronger. As I get to the end of my allotted time, let me leave you with the following thought. When asked what young people should do today, Kurt Vonnegut said, "What should young people do with their lives today? Many things, obviously. But the most daring thing is to create stable communities in which the terrible disease of loneliness can be cured." JCs, we build leaders who make the communities we live in better by giving the opportunity in which they can build tomorrow today. Join me and let's make sure that 2012 is a year where we dare greatly and build great things together. Thank you all for being here tonight, and I look forward to serving as your Management Vice President in 2012.